Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Blake Damon here with another speed build. As you can see by the writing up on the screen, I'm doing Rainbow Townhouses Part 2. So in Rainbow Houses Part 1, which I released a couple of days ago, I did the actual build and then I did the first 3 townhouses which were themed red, wait, what? Red, orange, and yellow. I'm sorry guys, I don't know my colors of the rainbow. I think I remember singing a song about it in school, but I can't remember it anymore. It's been so long. So go ahead, check out that video. I will put a little link for you guys up there on the top right corner. I'll also put it in the end screen and probably in the description down below. Give it a like and let me know in the comments which of the first 3 houses you'd like to live in. Mine was red. I love the color red and I like the way I furnished the red house. Very modern, looks new. The second house that I'd actually like to live in is the current one that's on screen now. It's the green. So green for me, when I was doing this, it feels like nature. So there's plants, I guess. Plants is what I was going for. But I feel like this person, like whenever I think of people who like plants and planting, they're always more mature. That's why when I was furnishing this place, I was going, with more of a classic taste, but with like a heap of plants everywhere. I think I do like feature walls of plants. For the plants, I really liked the new stuff that we had from Eco Lifestyle. Really nice stuff, and I think it went well. The old style furnishings with the modern-ish kind of decor, I think go hand in hand really well. So kind of like a mature person, but with a very open mind or great taste, would probably live here. So right now, right now I'm putting rugs on all the past houses that I already did. I was inspired by something that I saw in the catalog that I didn't see before, and yeah, I do that sometimes in this build. Sometimes I even like find things for the townhouses I haven't even done yet. So, does anyone else find the catalog a little bit confusing sometimes? Like I know that I saw a thing that was there before, and then when I try and look for it again, it's nowhere to be found. So yeah, it's kind of annoying how things go missing, or maybe I'm just blind. It's probably because I'm blind. So yeah, every time I find something that I think will look good in one of the other places, I quickly get it and then shove it in there. And then that way I don't have to go hunting for it for like hours. You know, if I didn't plan my builds ahead of time, it would just be a video of me going through the catalog for half an hour, just trying to find a thing. I mean, you know, I already planned this build, and I'm still looking for stuff. Imagine how much worse it'd be without the planning. Actually, green was my least problematic of the houses. I think I had a very clear vision of this, and there was a lot of green stuff in the catalog, so yeah, I just sort of filtered down the green stuff and looked for something old, and that was it. And now I moved on to the blue house. I think I'd like to live here too. It's one of the 3 that I really like. So when I was planning this house, I was thinking blue was calm and simple, I guess. Well, I started out that way, and then all the stuff I found that was really blue and nice was very retro. So I just went with it, I guess, which is good. I mean, I love retro things. I actually like doing this build because it really helped me sort of discover and explore more of the other styles of furnishings and decor here in The Sims. Before I used to just do one style and that was it. Like I was a one-trick pony. You know, when you're building and decorating things, you always gravitate towards specific things, and they're usually things that you used before. Um, and that's not bad or anything, but it's limiting, and yeah, it's good to try new things, I guess, and explore new stuff. I mean, it's such a shame to, buy these packs and then just use a tenth of it. So I think from now on, I am going to try my very, very hardest to go outside my comfort zone and try new and different things. For example, this rug. Never knew this rug ever existed, and I love it. It's so nice. I mean, I've never used that bed before. I don't think I've ever used that dresser before, and yeah, I this is great for me. I'm just learning new things. I mean, it takes me ages to find anything, but now that I know it's there, it's something else I'll have to look for. ah. And with rugs, I didn't know that you can have one rug, and then if you go to one of the other swatches, it actually changes color and sometimes even changes shape. So this is something new to me. I never knew that rugs could do that. So in my future videos, prepare to watch me for half an hour go through every single rug and go for every single swatch until I find the one that's right for me. Yay, something to look forward to. I must say that this blue house was one of the easier ones to furnish. There was a specific pack, I think the bowling pack really helped with this one because all the stuff that was there was, I think the default color was already blue, so that was easy to find. And yeah, the style is pretty much consistent throughout that pack. And I think there was, I don't know if it's another pack, but that blue dresser, that was, I don't think that's from the same pack, but yeah, it came together so easily. Just having a quick once over with my rooms downstairs before I move on to pink. Well, purple, actually. I couldn't find many things that were purple, so I just went with pink and purple. I think when I filtered down stuff and looked for things, I just filtered them all down to pink and purple because they lend to each other anyway, so that's fine. So when I was planning this house, I was thinking pink and purple. Now, purple is the color of royalty, and royalty are rich, and pink is very girly. So I was thinking along the lines of someone who's really girly but is super loaded. Okay, I just googled why purple is for royalty. Apparently back in the old days, the purple fabric used to be really, really expensive, so only rich people or rulers could afford it. Only one city made the dye for purple, and that was the city of Tyre. It sounds like... Anyway. Oh my god, it's actually spelled the same way too. Oh, that's even funnier. Anyway, so in order to make just 1 gram of this purple dye, the people from Tyre would need 9,000 mollusks. So that was a lot of work, and that's why it was so expensive. So with that in mind, I made the build look like it belonged to someone who probably has a trust fund, probably grew up with money, probably daddy's little girl, and basically just got everything they ever wanted. All they had to do was ask. So spoiled brat, basically. I used mainly 2 packs, The Sims 4 Luxury Party and The Sims 4 I think Vintage Glamour pack. Yeah, those 2 packs really worked together really well. The Vintage Glamour brought in some class, while the Party pack was very bright and young. I felt like the Vintage Glamour stuff was a little bit mature. Some of the stuff there isn't really for a young person. So I brought in some other elements from other packs that really made the house feel a little younger so that it didn't feel too dated. All in all, I think the pink was one of the easier ones to furnish and decorate. it sort of just came together by itself. It didn't really need that much planning because I think the character of that color was pretty solid in my mind, so there wasn't that much mucking around or playing with the furnishings. And now I'm just finishing off the builds. So I did the houses, but I didn't really do much in the way of a front and back yards. So I'm just fixing that up now, giving them a front yard with, a bit of a fence and a backyard as well, I think later on. I don't do much landscaping, no plants or anything like that. I think if I did plants, it would just be overwhelming. In fact, I thought maybe that they might take away from the actual building itself. So I just left it at grass. I put a path and a fence and a gate, and that was it. If you want some landscape, feel free to go ahead and plant whatever you wish. That's up to the simmer's choice. And I'm almost done here, I think. Just doing a little once over, making sure everything's good. So because the ladder in the second floor is attached to that wall, it makes the foundation do this weird thing. So I think, so I switch over the ladders so that they're not facing that wall, and that seems to have fixed the foundation. So, yeah. If you have any issues with foundation, it's probably the ladder, everyone. Just doing a once over on the interiors, making sure that I didn't miss anything, or nothing feels too empty, or nothing feels so full. And I'm really used to building with one side in mind. So I'll build like this for the entire build, and then I turn the camera and this entire wall is empty. And now I think we're up to the crowning moment. This is when I stick on the big rainbow flag. I do more sorry. So I do more checks around the house and I change a couple of things, but I won't bore you with that, so I think this is where I'll end it. And here are some flybys. That's the front. So there were too many rooms to do a flyby with for every single room, so I just sort of picked a room for every one of the houses, and yeah, I just went with that. Otherwise, we'd be here all day. And that is it. Thank you for watching, guys. If you liked it, please like, and if you would like to see more, please subscribe. And let me know down in the comments which of the houses you would like to live in. Personally, for me, it'd either be the red one, the green one, or the blue one. You can download the house from the Sims 4 gallery. I'll put the link to that in the description down below. And once again, I'd like to thank you, and I'll see you next time.